Hello, welcome to Todd Miller TV, joined here today with Oana, and we are going to talk about the three main things that an investor typically looks for, and what maybe you should be, if you're an investor, you should be thinking about these things potentially. Okay, so three things. You're buying a property, it's an investment property. What's the first thing investors usually look for?
Like anybody, investors look for value.
Okay.
Another thing that investors will look for that are different than an owner-occupant is return on investment.
Okay.
Okay. And the third thing that an investor will look for is marketability. You know, if I'm going to flip the property, how attractive is it? How much money will it take for me to put into it and then flip it? How long will it take until I can sell it? That sort of thing. Or marketability on the other side, if they're going to be renting it, how quickly can I turn the property around, make it rental ready, and how quickly can I rent it once the repairs are done?
Okay, so let's go through all those. So we've got value, ROI, and marketability.
Right.
Okay, so let's start with value. So an investor, I mean, everyone wants to get the best price possible, but an investor is not making an emotional decision like someone who's going to live in it. They're making a financial decision. So an investor would buy a house that a lot of owner-occupants would never buy.
Right.
Even if there's value in it, the owner-occupant would not buy it.
Right. So an example of that would be an owner-occupant may not want to buy a house that backs up to a busy road because, you know, he doesn't want to sleep there with trucks going by every 30 seconds. But an investor may look at that and say, hey, look, the market value for this property is maybe $100,000, but I can get it for $75,000, and I can rent it, and I can make, you know, not $900 a month rent on it. Now all of a sudden it makes sense because I know I can rent it, and it's in an area of town where properties rent quickly. So even though I have a road behind there, it's fine. I'm not the one sleeping there, and I know I can rent it. So that's one of the things that an investor will look at versus an owner-occupant who is going to say, you know what, I'd rather pay $5,000, $10,000 more and not have the big road behind me.
Okay, so let's talk about ROI. Here's the example. An investor shows up with $400,000. They can buy one $400,000 house and get $3,000 a month in rent, let's just say. Or they can buy two $200,000 houses and get maybe, you know, $1,800 a month each. So they get more net rent. Is that we're talking about ROI? Are we talking about rent to how much they pay? Is that one of the things they look at?
We're talking about several different things on ROI.
Okay.
First of all, ROI is return on investment. So an investor is going to look at it several different ways. One of the ways is how far can I stretch my dollars to maximize my monthly income.
Okay.
Another way that an investor is going to look at it is what is my net return. So my net return might be if I buy a house for $100, I put in $10, and I can sell it for $150. You know, plus my closing costs and that sort of thing. Maybe I'm going to net $25,000 out of it. So now I'm doing pretty good on my return for my investment. So different ways to look at it, whether it's a monthly revenue, whether it's flipping, or maybe it's how long will the payback be. So let's say that I'm spending the money to buy. I'm taking $400,000, I'm buying two properties. You know, how long will it take before I recoup my investment? So that's another way to look at the return for investment. It all depends on what your investment goals are. So that's what you have to be very clear on at the beginning before you ever spend a dime, is be very clear on what is your goal. Is your goal a monthly set amount of revenue? Is your goal to flip the property and your net gain at that point? What is your goal at the end? Because it might be a combination of the two. A lot of times it's, I want a monthly income, and then I also want the property to appreciate, and I want to sell it for more in X number of years. So it's a combination of things, and you have to negotiate all that and figure out what property or what set of circumstances best fits what you want for your return on investment.
And just to be clear, when we say investor, we include speculators who are flipping with people who traditionally buy and hold for many, many years.
Right.
Those are both investors.
Right.
There's different types of investors.
Absolutely. And you know, one investor may have different types of properties in his portfolio. You know, they may have properties that they're flipping right away. They may have long-term holds. They may have rentals, whatever. So they're like with any investment vehicle, real estate offers a broad range of investment choices, and a lot of people choose to be diversified and hold properties in different types of categories.
Marketability is the third one. How would two properties of the same value with the same relative numbers, let's say, why would an investor pick one as being more marketable over the other one? What would be like an easy example?
Well, obviously it's curb appeal, when you first drive up to it, okay? One's in a cul-de-sac, one's on the corner of a busy street. That's easy. What's the condition of it? Do I have to put more money into this one or less money into the other one? What does that look like? Are they in areas that sell quickly, that rent quickly? Are they next to some future development that is going to positively or negatively impact the property? So
right.
It's a lot of different things, but all of those go into marketability of the property.
Good. Thank you.
You're
that was
welcome.
perfect. Okay, so investors out there, those are basically the three big ones, and then everything beyond that is sort of very minor points. So what's the value of the property, how much value you're buying, what's the ROI you're going to get, and then what's the future marketability or potential marketability when you go to sell the property. Anyway, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
All right, so that is my update for today, and hope to see you on another video. Thanks.